Steven, Old Head Podcast. You're watching Vinyl Thoughts. These are the videos where I just every week come and talk to you about a fucking record. And today, I'm going to talk about a fucking record. Actually, two records. And that's because we have yet another album that I own more than one copy of. If you watched the episode a little while back about the first Suicidal Tendencies record, you will know that I only buy two copies of a record if there's some sort of difference between the two editions that I own. And this is no exception. So today, we are going to talk about the debut album from Miss Lita Ford. The album is called Out for Blood, came out in 1983, and it pretty much just fucking sounds like an 80s hard rock album. It's not amazing, but it's kind of cool to hear her coming out of the gate really trying to prove herself. All she had was this fucking power trio, bass and drums behind her, and she did all the guitars and vocals, and it's actually a really fucking tight band that's on this album. And most importantly, to me anyway, is the fact that she had a hand in writing all of the songs on this album except for two. So she was really trying to be involved in shit, and you can tell she was really trying to come out of the gate with something special that was her own. And, look at that back cover. I mean, that's just a fucking great picture. But the picture is why we're here today talking about this album, because this was not the original cover of the album. The original cover of the album was this. Now, why did they change it? I don't really know. Maybe because this looks cheesy as fuck. I don't know. But I still fucking love this. But, this record is exactly the same on the back, but the cover is different. I don't know if it's maybe because they wanted a softer image, on this one. I don't know. You want to compare? I don't know. I mean, it's aside from the bloody guitar, she looks pretty much the same. But, at any rate, this is the original cover. And because, like any good comic book geek, I'm going to own the variant covers of a book that I love, and this is one of them. So, yeah, that's really the only difference. They're both the exact same, vanilla-looking, Mercury Records label, black vinyl, nothing spectacular there. And like I said, it's just a really good 80s rock album, and I really love the sound of 80s rock albums and the way they're produced, because shit's not all compressed and maxed out all to fuck. It sounds organic. I mean, I'm sure you can make examples of other albums from the 80s that aren't very organic sounding, but albums like this, I totally dig how they sound. It takes you back to a time, and that's really important to me, as you probably know. But that is all I have to say about these particular records. Put something down in the comments if you have an opinion on this record, or Lita Ford as an artist, or me. How are you liking the videos I'm doing? Please send me something, or like it and comment, or send me an email at oldheadpodcast@gmail.com. All of those things. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again next time.